My ex texted, "You'll never see the kids again. I'm taking them away." I immediately contacted the authorities, provided all evidence of their unlawful action, and an Amber Alert was issued. Within hours, my child was safe and my ex was in handcuffs trying to explain themselves to the cops. Nathan and I share a 5-year-old daughter, Aria. Our breakup was messy a year ago. We have a custody agreement, 70-30 in my favor. His weekends clearly defined. Last night was his scheduled drop-off, 7 p.m. by 8 p.m. Calls went straight to voicemail. Then the text, "You've pushed me too far. You'll never see Aria again. We're gone. Don't bother trying to find us." My blood went ice cold for 3 seconds. Then something snapped into place. No hysterics, just cold action. Screenshotted the text, backed it up, grabbed custody agreement, birth certificate, recent photos, called 911, gave them his car details, make, model, license plate. An officer was at my door in 10 minutes. He saw the text, the proof, made calls, parental kidnapping, Amber Alert criteria met. Around 10:30 p.m. "Ma'am, we found the vehicle. Your daughter is safe. Your ex-partner is in custody." Nathan was stopped 90 miles away heading south. Aria was asleep in the back, physically unharmed. He tried arguing it was a misunderstanding, even with an active Amber Alert. Nathan got out on bail. His parents paid. His sister Heather showed up at my workplace, caused a scene yelling about how I was destroying their family. My manager had to escort her out. His mom called, not to apologize, but to tell me I needed to be reasonable. He was just under stress, dear. He didn't mean it like that. Stress is not a free pass for kidnapping. I hired a lawyer, filed for emergency sole custody and permanent restraining order. Nathan called from a blocked number. "You need to drop the charges. This is a massive overreaction. Nathan, there was an Amber Alert with your face broadcast across the state. This is the proportion. You're ruining my life over a simple mistake. I was just going to take her on a little trip. A trip you announced by saying I'd never see her again. A trip involving fleeing at night. Save your excuses for the authorities." Emergency sole custody was granted. Nathan barred from approaching us. Heather launched a GoFundMe for Nathan's legal defense against malicious parental alienation. Painted him as a devoted father, victimized by his unstable ex, omitting the felony kidnapping. Goal, $10,000. Some friends actually donated. Nathan filed a counter petition claiming I'm unfit, alleged instability and neglect. His evidence, a distant cousin saying I seemed stressed at a BBQ 3 years ago. Then CPS called. Anonymous complaint alleging neglect. The caseworker saw Aria's happy artwork, well-stocked room, full pantry. I provided the police report number. Case closed as unfounded retaliation. The custody hearing, my lawyer presented the text, Amber Alert record, police report, the unfounded CPS claim. She had printouts of Heather's GoFundMe. The judge looked at it with visible disdain. Nathan testified under oath, admitted the text, admitted taking Aria without consent, admitted driving off, claimed he was planning to call eventually. The judge, after the Amber Alert was issued, Mr. Miller, silence. The ruling, sole custody for me, permanently. Nathan gets supervised visitation twice monthly, 2 hours, $75 per hour he pays himself, contingent upon completing anger management and psychological evaluation. The judge called his actions reprehensible, profoundly selfish, and stated they demonstrated an alarming lack of judgment. Nathan looked stunned. Heather stormed out muttering about injustice. Criminal charges. Nathan pleaded guilty to unlawful retention of a child. 3 years probation, substantial fine, mandatory counseling. Any violation means immediate jail time. Heather's GoFundMe was reported and taken down for violating terms of service. Her complaints about freedom of speech were music to my ears.